Here we are. Welcome, everyone. And before we start, I need to know, is there anyone here on TNT for the first time?
Hi.
Hey there, Miguel. How are you?
I'm fine. My first time in the talking.
Yeah. Great. And how did you find us?
My husband friend sent to me this course.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Okay, so since this is your first time here, I'm going to take some time to explain to you how everything works, okay? To you and the other guys as well. Great. Everyone else here for the first time? Anyone else? Okay, great. So how this works out. First off, this year, it's not a conversation. It's not a class, it's a conversation, it's an immersion. So we're not here to teach you anything. We're here to give you guys a space to talk and interact with each other in English so you can learn naturally by speaking. How do we do this? We bring conversation topics and questions about this topic so you guys can have a conversation and share your ideas in English. We're going to do this by separating everyone in rooms. Each room is going to have like 4 to 5 people, so everyone has the chance to speak, has time to speak, okay? I'm going to send the questions here we're going to work with right now. I'm going to send them in the chat. Now, if you are in the computer, you don't need to save. When you go to the breakout room, these questions are going to be automatically saved in your chat. Now, if you are in the cell phone, the questions don't save. So you can copy the questions. So when you get to the room, you're going to have the questions copied. But also another person can send them again in the chat, the person who is using the computer. Okay? Great. Did everyone receive the questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Great. So when you get to the rooms, it's already saying in number 1, present yourself, introduce yourself to the other people, and choose a leader for the room. The role of this leader is to make sure that everyone gets a chance to talk. So this person is going to keep the conversation going, making the questions to everyone and giving everyone a chance to speak. Now, also remember, when you're inside the rooms, we have some rules to follow here on TNT. Rule number 1 is, since this is not a class, let's avoid correcting people. Correcting people makes the environment a little awkward and people get a little shy of when they want to talk because correcting is, let's save correcting for the classes. Rule number 2 is, this is a space for everyone in the entire world. And everyone is different. That's the beauty of it. So let's avoid being disrespectful to people. Okay, let's respect everyone's differences, everyone's opinions. Of course, following the common sense. But if you feel uncomfortable or if there's any difficult situation, you can click on the help button and I go to the room to help you guys. Or if you feel uncomfortable, you can come back here to the main room to stay with me, okay? Awesome. That's it. And just remembering that these conversations, they are for free and you can participate in 4 immersions for free every month. But if you want to participate in all the more than 200 conversations and also classes with teachers like me and other teachers we have here, you can join the pro plan in our website, talkandtalk.com.br. Okay. Before I separate everyone into rooms, does anyone have any questions?
No.
All right, great. So let me do the separation here. We have got 13 people. 12 people. Open here, just getting everything set. Okay. Nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna open the rooms right now, and then you're gonna be sent to the rooms. Okay, when you guys okay. When you guys get to the rooms, do the introductions and everything, and you guys are gonna have 40 minutes to work with all the conversations and everything, all the questions, then we come back to the main room to finish everything, okay? Awesome, guys. So have an amazing conversation. I hope you guys enjoy. And remember, if you need anything, you can just come back here to the main room. Okay, and opening. Great. Now, if you weren't assigned to any room, it means you're gonna have the conversation here in the main room. So let's start introducing ourselves alphabetically, okay? So we're gonna go with A. Alberlene, could you tell us about yourself, please?
Yeah, hello, good afternoon. I'm Alberlene, but you can, my friends can call me Belle, so Belle, it's okay. I am 27 years old, and I'm a military, and I need to improve my English for my work. And it's my 30 turn in the conversation. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you enjoying the conversations?
Yeah, in the morning I enjoy in the meeting, and now I return.
That's great. That's really awesome. Welcome to TNT, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Now, following alphabetically, we go to Charles, or how we say in English, Charles.
All right, you Freeman. Good afternoon for all. My name is Charles Lopes, 42 years old. I currently live in Santarém City, north of Brazil, Pará State, Amazon forest. Married to daughter, and my profession is agricultural engineer. I participate in TNT maybe since August last year, but not too often because I don't have too much time. But I hope since then I can participate more often, I guess. That's it. That's all.
That's great. We hope you can participate more often as well. Awesome. Hope you have a nice conversation here today. Just a second, because I need to remember the alphabetical order. Luana, your turn.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Luana. I'm 32. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais. I have 2 kids. I'm married. I have a dog too. I work as a tutor at school. So basically it. Thank you.
Awesome. Always nice to have you here. And Luana is part of our team here on TNT. She's awesome. She's really cool. Again, Mia, could you tell us a bit about yourself, please?
My name is Miguel. I'm 25 years old, and I am software developer. I'm learning English because my profession, I want to go work in USA. That's all.
Great. You want to go working in the USA? That's cool. That is great. Awesome. Welcome to TNT, and I hope you enjoy our conversation today. Okay, just to let you guys know me as well, my name is Junior, as it says here. I am 20 years old. I am an English teacher, but I study to be a developer, and I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo. I'm 20 years old. I don't know if I said that. I don't have a good memory. And about today's topic, I love jokes. I love joking. I joke about everything. And you, Miguel, what do you think about jokes? Is it a good way to have fun?
Sorry, repeat, please.
Okay. Yep. Working with question number 2 here. What do you think about jokes? Is it always a good way to have fun?
Yes, I like jokes. Anyone jokes, I like.
Great. Okay, can you ask someone, another person from the group, to ask this question, to answer this question as well?
Charles.
Thank you for ask. Yes, I like, not too much, but I like. Maybe, I guess it's important we have some fun times, and I guess it's important we make some jokes through the day, through our week, our month. I think it's important. But I guess this question is too much interesting, because what happened with Will Smith and the other guy, I forgot the name. And I think it's important we think about, because the jokes don't should be disrespectful, and I think it's important. I'm like joke, but I'm a more serious person, I guess. What do you think about Luana?
Yeah, I agree too. We have take care about the joke, when who listen or who talk about the joke, because sometimes can hurt, like Jada and Chris. What do you think, Alberta?
Yeah, I agree with you and Charles. I really like the jokes. I'm forgot to said, but I'm from Fortaleza, Ceará, so there are many people. It's very famous about the jokes. But I agree with you. It's necessary to take care about the kinds of joke, because there are other person sometimes. But I really like the joke in general. But there are many details, and that's it.
Yeah, that's a question that's very often discussed. Like, should jokes have a limit? Should people have a limit to make jokes of like what kind of jokes should be made or not? What do you guys think?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, in my opinion, the jokes should be a limit. It's like a freedom. So the jokes must to finish when don't respect other people. Yeah, I think is that.
Cool. Go ahead, Chance.
In my point of view, I think it's most important everyone to be a good sense. I think we don't should cut the freedom. Cercear a liberdade. I don't know how I can say this. Cut the freedom speech or cut the freedom joke. I think it's not good. But I think the person that make joke should have a good sense because for don't passar o limite. I don't know how I can say this, but I think it's a little complex. Cross the line or things like that. And I think it's important. And nowadays, I think the most famous artists, they used to cross the line. I guess in Brazil, I not like some artists. I will not tell names, but in Brazil, I think our television or our artists that make jokes, they make some disgusting jokes nowadays. All right, that's it.
Cool. And what do you think about it, Miguel? Should jokes have like a limit, a boundary of how jokes could be made?
I think the artists should have freedom for talking jokes, but who feeling quem se sentir mal vai na justiça, sabe? Tem a justiça, então é isso.
Oh, okay. It's like, we have the freedom of speech. People can say whatever they want, but they have to know that they need to take the consequences, right?
Yes.
Yes. I think it's difficult to put a limit, like a real limit, like a limit in the law of what you can make jokes of or not. But yeah, I guess there should be a moral limit, like I think the person who makes the joke needs to be more empathetic than anyone else, because they need to understand, especially for people who have a lot of influence, famous artists, they need to understand that what they say has a strong impact in other people's lives. So, if I'm making a bad joke with my brother, just me and my brother in our bedroom, it might not be the correct thing. It might be a wrong thing, but I'm not impacting anyone's lives. It's not something I would say in front of a person who I don't know if it's going through a problem or if there's a difficulty, right? And I think it goes with empathy. Oh, Brene, have you ever been the butt of a joke?
Can you repeat, please?
Okay. Have you ever been the butt of a joke? This is question number 3, if you want to take a look in the chat.
Yeah, I'm seeing. I don't remember about the but means.
Butt is the back part of your body, you know, o bumbum.
Because I'm sure.
Yeah, it's an expression in English to be the butt of a joke. When you are the person people are making fun of.
It's like it's like a situation about the sorry.
Can
Wait.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you repeat, please?
Okay. Have you ever been the topic, the center of a joke? Have you ever, like, people are making jokes about you?
Sometimes, but I don't have problem about that. But sometimes I can hear and a lot of joke about my, for example, because I'm from Cearense, so you have a big head, or or maybe it's a type of joke. I'm don't care about that, and I'm not sensible for that. I don't know, that's a question, but I think it's that.
Okay, great. What about you, Charles? Have you ever been the butt of a joke?
Yes, at first it's a new expression for me too, but of a joke. It's different. And yes, a lot of time. First, mainly when I was a teenager, because my big noise, no, because my big ears, and maybe some guys called me a bumbu. Do you know? Yes, but for me it's okay, and I think it's normal when we are a young person. I think it's important we have this kind of the joke in our life, because we building some friends or relationship this way. I think we need to pay attention for not hurt the other person. Like, we need to know first if the other person matter about this. For me, it's normal, and I always I don't know what I can say. Be a butt of joke, like because my skin color, things like that. That's it. What do you think? How about you, Miguel?
Miguel, I guess he left. I don't know if he lost connection. But no problem.
Sorry. So we jump for Luana. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ever been the butt of a joke. Because my skin, I'm small, you know, about I'm small, my skin, and I always, how can I say, I always smiling, you know, so I get some jokes about this.
But how did it feel to you to be like the butt of a joke? Were people like making mean jokes, really hurtful jokes?
Um, Sometimes yes, because sometimes it's a joke, but it's not a joke. You know, you can see the difference, and sometimes it's hurt. You know, they take advice for the time for the joke for hurt you.
Yeah, I understand. When I was young, when I was a kid, nowadays it's not very common if a person, the person doesn't know me very well to make jokes, especially because nowadays people are a bit more aware of what they say and what they do. But when I was a kid, I used to hear a lot of jokes because I had a big head. I had a big head. My head was giant. And I used to hear a lot of jokes about that. Some of the jokes were really hurtful, but after a time, they just get old, you know. Then it's just a lot of people making the same jokes, and you're like, yeah, I don't care anymore. But nowadays, I'm a very tall person, so people don't make jokes with me easily because they're.
I'm still small.
Yeah, there is this thing. People are afraid to make jokes about tall people, like in the face, because they can get beaten. So it's like, you know, yeah. And Luana, when people tell you, "Oh no, it was just a joke," do you consider it like an apology, a real apology?
It's difficult. That is difficult. Uh, Sometimes yes, but sometimes not. Because you know that as I said before, the persons take advantage for joke, for hurt you, um for a joke, yeah, that hurt you intentionally, you know, and then I take the advantage of the sense and take advantage that this sense is joke because everyone uh, do a joke, you know. So, oh my god, I'm nervous. Sorry.
No problem.
uh, so, it's, yeah, sometimes yes, sometimes no.
I understand you, but I'm gonna just make a comment after. Oberlin, what do you think when people make you a joke about you, but oh no, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. You don't need
Yeah,
to take it seriously.
yeah, sometimes happen, but I it depends. I agree with Luana because the woman normally there are some days it's most sensible. Yeah, so when I'm not feel okay about the joke, maybe I will stay more sad, or I will talk for the people. And in the most part of the case, the people just said it's a joke, it's not a real, and yeah, it's happened. And sometimes um, and maybe the people don't have the intention to hurt you, or yeah, it's just a fun, but there is a feel about the words, yeah, about the joke. And about you, Charles?
For me, I think it's a little different. If I did not like the joke, for me, I think don't have excuse and maybe I will close my face. Oh, I think that's it. I don't for me, don't have excuse. If the guy makes some disgusting joke, I think I will not give a step behind, I guess. That's it.
Okay, got it. I understand. Well, I think that sometimes I usually analyze, I try to understand what is this person talking about, because if it's just like a joke, really a joke, like, oh, just, the person just got something in the air and make a joke about it, it's okay. But when the person is like, I guess we can feel when the person makes a joke, that's like what they really think about us, or if like there's a misconcept, that's what they think we do, or what they think we are, I guess a lot of people like make jokes about women, and they're like, oh, this woman she's just after him, she just likes him because of his wallet. And then they're like, oh no, that's just a joke, but deep down that's what they believe, so I think sometimes it's difficult, but most of the times we can understand what the person means with the joke. So I try to analyze that. If it's just really a joke, okay, it was just a joke, but sometimes it's not. Oh, go ahead.
Let me explain better. One joke for put me off the serious. Maybe should we have a bad joke, right? Because I'm a very I'm not mother about jokes. So if this joke put me off the serious, it's a very bad joke, all right?
It needs to be really bad to get you
yes,
serious.
when I was young, I did not like the joke about my mother because I'm too much. I had a relation too close with my mother, and I really don't like this.
Yeah, mother jokes are a bit heavy. Great. Overlay. Putting in an example, what happened at the Oscars the last week when Will Smith assaulted Chris Rock. Question number 5. Do you think that a joke that you consider of bad taste give you the right to assault or to hit or do anything to anyone physically?
Yeah, about this case, I think the joke is not okay. It's bad taste, but however, that to be a violent, it's not too good way to resolve the problem. Yeah, but I think it's very sensible, because there are in the big place, there are many people watching the shows about the thing, and so I think it's a real sensible situation, and I think for that the Chris wrong, because he joke with the other people, and But the Will Smith, in my opinion, it's not to the best judgment when hit in the crease. Yeah.
Cool.
What do you think, Charles?
Oh man, I think he is correct, and in my case, I will do the same about Smith. Uh, like I said before, I guess our artists nowadays they are cross the line, and I think this episode bring for us a good moment for us think about and maybe balance these things. I think every artist in the Brazil and around the world, maybe they are a little aggressive about bad jokes. Mainly in United States. I don't know too much about the United States, all right? I don't live there, but I can watch some videos and stand up, and they have this culture to make jokes about the ass, about the wife, or things like that. And I think this episode bring for us a good moment for think about and maybe balance the things. Maybe every artist that make jokes shows, maybe they will think about then the next time. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. Kiki. What about you? What do you think? A bad joke, a bad taste joke, does it give like the right to assault someone?
Oh my god. I need to take a time for it. First, I learned time ago that if you can help, you can say something. It's like this. If you see a thing like this way, if you have food in your dish, you can choose this. You can say this. Can say for the other. You have a food in your dish because in 5 minutes you can, solve this problem. Clean your dish, But about your hair, if you can change the color in 5 minutes, you don't need to say anything, because it's wrong for me, and for me it's wrong to say something because it's the thing that you like about your hair. If you like the color about your hair, you don't need to make a joke, you don't need to say anything because you don't change, and the person don't change in 5 minutes, and then it's not help the other person. So yes, it's a bad thing when to do something like this. But violence don't solve the problem. Talk about Will Smith, they get out of the academy, It's sad for him because he is a big actor, So be sad and don't solve the problem and get more problem for him. So don't, no, it's, don't give a right. Don't give you
Yeah,
a
right. Yeah. I know, I guess that like, when it comes to other people, we don't have any rights, nobody has the right to assault other people, nobody has the right to do emotional damage to other people, just like the joke Chris Rock did. So I guess not only one, but two boundaries were crossed in that moment. But yeah, answering one aggression with another aggression is not really the best way. Is a way. I can't say that I never got angry and tried to hit a person for making a joke about me. Probably I did it more than once. When I was a kid, every time my brother was terrible. My brother would make jokes about me all the time. And every time my brother would make a joke about me, I would fly at his face with a punch and we would fight, and it was crazy. But it took us a long time to understand how to respect each other. So I don't think it gives us the right. Sometimes it's the reaction, Probably if Will Smith had the time to think, if he had the time to sit down at his house and think, okay, should I slap the face of a celebrity in front of a lot of other celebrities on live TV? He probably wouldn't do it, So it's something of the moment, it's something that's difficult to change and to avoid. But technically, it doesn't give anyone the right nobody has the right to harm anyone psychologically, physically, or in any other way. But imagine Will Smith thinking at home, should I slap his face? I think so.
The reaction of Jada was so more sad than the actor of Will, They close when I don't watch in live, but I see the news, and they close a picture of his reaction and her reaction actually, and was so sad, hurt so deep, oh my god, what I can say, trouxe tanta coisa.
It brought a lot.
Yeah, brought a lot of things. That her take with her, then try live with this, because I see before her with I see before that her culture her, and she's bald, but I don't knew the reason, I guess Chris know too, and then make a mess in your heart.
Yeah. Cool. Hey there, Julian. How are you?
Hello, I don't speak English.
Oh, no problem. If you just want to listen, quiser só ouvir.
Okay.
Mas se quiser falar alguma coisa, talk to us, no problem, okay?
Thank you.
Great. Now, I'm just gonna skip a question here because that's the last question we're gonna have time to answer. So I want to ask you guys, where have you heard the best and the worst jokes of your life. What was the best joke you've ever heard? Do you guys remember it? Do you remember, Charles, the best joke you've ever heard?
No, no. Actually, no, not now. Maybe if I have more time, I will remember, but not now. And like I said, I don't have any problem because when we make more jokes was when I more young and okay. And nowadays in the environmental that I live, we don't have too much jokes. Maybe someone cala de viadinho, corno, coisa desse tipo, mas not much serious. It's okay.
What about you, Overland? Do you remember? Do you know where and what was the best joke you've ever heard?
No, I don't remember about my best joke. Or best, the better or the bad joke. I'm not remember now, unfortunately. However, I'm a cearense, but I'm okay to tell the joke. But if I remember, I will tell for you.
Okay, nice. What about you, Laura? Do you remember the best joke you've ever heard?
No, I don't have anyone.
Oh, okay.
But
Great.
let me ask. Junior,
Sure.
are you a joke man? So tell us a joke.
Oh, okay. I'm not really good at like making jokes, like ready jokes. I like to make jokes like if we're having a conversation and then I just see an opportunity to make a joke and then I just make a joke at the time. So like I don't know a lot of jokes in my mind.
I think it's very smart when we have a conversation or anything or any happened, and sometimes we can do a, I don't know the name, but in Portuguese it's like a trocadilho. It's like a changer. I don't know the name, but I really like that.
Yeah, it's a pun.
Oh, fun! Yeah, it's very smart.
I love puns. Me too. I love puns. Hello, people. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, Charles.
Oh, I guess nowadays we need more artists from Fortaleza because I miss a lot of these guys. Nowadays, our artists, it's not the same like some guys from Fortaleza.
Yes, I don't never thought about it, representativity in this comedy area.
Do you know any guys in from the Fortaleza, Ceará?
Yeah, share with us.
No, I'm just it's just a question about if you know any people famous to spoke the joke.
I don't know. Do you know, Charles, anyone from your place who are famous comedians?
Yes, let me remember. I guess I will remember Falcão. 2 or 3 famous in the Globo. I don't know. I don't remember the name, but Help us, Albert. Albert.
I'm not remember too, but I don't have fun with Falcão, but it's very famous. Maybe a Tiririca or Tirulipa now, yeah. But I think it's the most famous. It's not from Fortaleza. It's from Piauí. It's Whindersson Nunes. Yeah, I really like that. In my opinion, it's very smart. So I don't remember the other.
Tom Cavalcante is from Ceará?
Yeah, it's true.
This guy, I try remember. Tom Cavalcante, like Tom Cavalcante.
Yes.
Thank you, Luana.
Tom Cavalcante is true.
Awesome. Okay, everyone. Let me make a few questions to the people in the other room to see how the conversation was. Is it Moni or Moni?
Is Moni.
Moni, how was the conversation for you? Did you like the topic, the questions? Was it fun?
I know speak English. Ainda estou associando, mas estou bem feliz. Bem legal.
Que legal, que bom. That's great. Bom que você participou, nice that you participated, and you can keep coming. Pode continuar bem. Great. What about you, Diego? How was the conversation for you?
Whoa, was so good. We talk about the two kind of jokes that we have. For example, jokes with personal situations or with real situations or real people. And in the final of the discussion, we talk about especially on the 11th question, we talk about the jokes that the people made, kind of literature jokes. I don't know if the word, but it's with not real situation, unreal situation. Yeah? I think that last one is more easy to understand. It's not I think that's not so offensive that when you made, for example, one personal joke with other people or football club, that's it. But the conversation was so good, so I'm really appreciate the conversation in our group.
Oh, that is great. That's awesome. We're really glad that you enjoyed the conversation. I wish we could make more questions to everyone and we could continue here, but it's already almost time for us to go. I just want to leave a recommendation. If you guys want to watch comedy specials in English, there is a YouTube channel called Dry Bar. Dry Bar, it's a YouTube channel about comedy specials, and it's really, really cool. They have some really nice comedians in there, and it's really awesome. So if you guys want to watch, some comedy in English, it's really cool. Also, I'm going to be leaving here some links. The first link is the link of the feedback. If you guys could answer the feedback, it helps us a lot to understand if you're enjoying, if not, what is right, what is wrong, what we can improve, so we can make TNT better each and every day. So if you guys can answer the feedback, it helps us a lot. Also, I'm gonna just leave here the link of this conversation we just had on YouTube. If you guys can leave a comment in the comment section and like the video, it helps us a lot to make the videos spread around, that people know about TNT and they can participate and more people join our initiative and more people can practice English all over Brazil and all over the world. Okay, and if you're participating only 4 times a week because you're in the free plan, come on, let's participate in all of the conversations, also on the classes, on the English classes, Spanish classes, French classes. Receive material so you can study at home as well, so we can help you study. You can join the Pro plan on TNT. Just go to the site talkontalk.com.br and take a look at the pro plan. There's a lot of benefits, including classes with me twice a week, every Monday and Wednesday. We do speaking classes. I help you guys with structures, with grammar, with a lot of stuff. Okay. And also, if you guys want to follow us, if you don't already follow us on Instagram, is on, just look for Talk and Talk. You're gonna find us on Instagram and also on the YouTube channel. Okay, it helps us a lot. Guys, vamos arigato. Thank you a lot for this conversation. I really enjoyed having you guys here. And next week I won't be here because it's holiday. I will travel. So see you guys the other Friday, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Junior. Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone. Love you all. Stay safe, wash your hands, and oh, that's it.
Thank you, Junior. Bye-bye.
Brilliant. And just speaking to you person, thank you. Speaking to you person on WhatsApp right now. If you're on WhatsApp, YouTube, we're on YouTube, we're live on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, and if you're not participating on TNT, why not? Okay, just go to talkandtalk.com.br right now and schedule a conversation. It's for free, for God's sake. Please come talk to us. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for participating and for